Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jonathan, and welcome back to Money Talks, where we want to offer you information, financial information that is, and meet you where you are financially so that you can stick to your budget, manage to pay off your debt on your path while you're building wealth. Today, guys, I want to talk to you about the soft skills you can use to help you move yourself along. And you may not think it's important, but it does play a big part in you being able to have financial success. If this is your first time joining me here on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So guys, so much is talked about getting those investment accounts started, getting your savings rate up, doing the dirty work of cleaning up your debt, pulling your credit score and credit reports, and then writing down the treacherous budget. But there are a lot of things you can use that aren't necessarily analytical, hard, tangible skills to help you further your debt. And the way they work with the things that I just aforementioned is going to help you move quite swiftly. So the first thing I want you to do is watch. So how do you watch? Yes, you do have your budget. You do have your statements. You do have your credit report. That's the first sense you want to use. And you want to use it continuously as you're making decisions each and every day that have and can affect your finances. How much will you spend on tuition? Where will you go for vacation this year? How much are you going to buy for Christmas gifts? How will you celebrate that birthday, anniversary, or any other special occasion that comes? And then unfortunately, what if you, like most last year, had to deal with the loss of a loved one? How much can you actually afford to spend realistically without putting yourself in a bad strain during this treacherous time? The important thing on this whole scenario is to watch. Are you looking at your budget? Do you know how much money you have? Do you know how much you're paying for your expenses? Do you know all the different ways that there are opportunities that you could potentially increase your income? What are you doing? You have to watch. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to listen. Continue listening to videos like myself and others that are sharing financial information to help you develop the language, the acumen to really understand and build that acute sense for you to attack your budget. I want you to listen. I want you to listen out to what's going on in the economy to see how that necessarily can affect you in your job search, what you're investing in. Is it a good time to buy? Should you be holding off? What is it a good time to refinance? That type of information, when you listen, will help you build the financial intelligence to help you stay on course. I want you to learn, and that's part of your listening. Next, learning, comprehending, asking questions, getting in touch with someone, having financial conversations with people who have done well financially that you know and trust, and that can tell you what they've done and what decisions they had to make. I want you to learn how do you make good financial decisions in every decision you have to make, but especially the big one: the house, the car, the school, moving, mortgage. Should you get a new job, or what school is your kids going to? What activities should they be in? I want you to evaluate the decisions you have to make. Are you learning? How do you make a good mechanical purchase? How do you get a good repair? How do you find ways to be efficient with your finances and still, again, live the life that you will enjoy? Next, I want you, after you watch, listen, learn, I want you then to focus. I want you to drown out everything, all the noise around you. I want you to start building that focus to where you're seeing your goals with incredible clarity so that you can actually reach the level of wealth that you want while enjoying the life that you're at. I need you to understand that your focus is going to be so important that if you focus on increasing your income, that will happen. And if you continue to keep that focus turned on, that will reward you long term a myriad of different ways, because you'll be able to save more, you'll be able to enjoy your life more, you'll be able to give and help and support others more. I want you to focus on how you can get better at your skills, because and develop new skills that will make you even more competitive in this marketplace. I do want you to focus on your finances with the appropriate amount of care and attention, but at least 10, 20% of the time, meaning weekly check-in. Daily, if that makes you more comfortable, but at least weekly, to where you know what's going on, what's coming, and things don't seem to be a surprise, and you're using a method of thought that is going to take you further. I want you then to focus also on what is your end goal, because that's what make all these pieces worth it. Is what are you shooting for? You cannot evaluate your goals based off what others doing. You can only make the decision for yourself. If you need to adjust, if you need to make things happen, I want you to focus on these things. And if you put all these senses together and you stay consistent throughout this whole process, consistency will reveal the results. The good thing about this is when you're on track, and that's why I like speaking about finances, is even though you're not where you want to be 20 years from now, 10 years from now, or what goal you're aiming at. So if you're aiming at $2 million in net worth and things of that nature, you may not have that at your hand right away. But I do want you to understand that with doing all these things, keeping your eye on the prize, taking your time to make decisions, focusing on how you increase your income while keeping your hand on your expenses and not allowing them to get out of control, taking that time to make a good thought about each financial decision. What all these things, and as you learn more about the market, about how to get better at your skills, about building new skills, about having conversation about increasing your income, all these things collectively will show you progress 1, 2, 3 years, to where it opens up the opportunity where you have more flexibility to do more things. And ultimately you move away from what happens if I can't afford to how much further do I have to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And then I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.